How's it going, guys? Cameron here, Canadian Gamer, coming at you with another video. Few topics to discuss, and then at the end of the video, I want to talk about a game that I recently picked up, which we'll get to in a minute. So, a few things gotta basically get off my chest, and then we'll get on with the video. There's been a little bit of drama going on in the community here. And the first thing I gotta say, and I hate to bring this guy's name up publicly, but Master System Marceau, buddy, I've told you already, you need to stop it with the drama. You need to stop investing so much of your personal time watching these channels. You need to stop reporting everything you see in the threads to other people in the community. This kind of stuff is very negative, and it's going to eat away at you, and it's going to take precious time away from your day, time that you could be using towards other things that are much more resourceful and better use of your time. So you really need to cut it out with the drama. You know, if there's channels out there that are bothering you, the best thing you can do is just ignore it. Watching these videos is only going to stir the pot even more when you're posting comments on Twitter and you're getting worked up. So again, it's nothing personal. This is just a nickel's worth of free advice, man. You really gotta stop investing so much of your personal time on social media and getting worked up over things that don't matter. The second thing is our good old buddy Darius Truxton posted a video today, which I wasn't even aware of until someone else brought it to my attention. And Darius went off the handle. It almost sounded like he was hyperventilating. Not quite sure what was going on there. And he was name dropping me. Like, I don't know what the fuck this guy's problem is. I haven't really been talking to him. I'm not quite sure if somebody said something to him about me and it got him worked up. So what I'm going to say, I'm not going to say a whole lot, but this guy, you know, you want to talk about somebody who, from what I gather, from what I can see looking at him, watching his videos, I can almost guarantee you this guy has social anxiety. You know, when he's on YouTube, it's kind of a comfort zone for him where he can sort of be wild and crazy in front of the camera. But I can almost guarantee you he's not like that in real life. And I know the type. This is the kind of guy that probably does his grocery shopping at 10:30 at night to avoid having to cross paths with other people in the human race. I guarantee you when he goes to checkout and he's paying for his groceries and the female cashier goes to hand him his receipt, he probably doesn't even have enough self-confidence to look at the person in the eyes. He's probably, that person that doesn't go outside very often unless they have to go to the store to pick up their medicinal marijuana. And, it's funny, he's going off on me, and he's saying, fuck you, your channel fucking sucks. No, fuck you. I never said my channel was the best channel in the world. It's just a hobby channel. And I think you're just upset because the difference between me and you is I can actually get along with other people. I can get along with other people on YouTube. I can get along with other people in society. You're talking about DJC Game Studios. What has he done to you? What's wrong with DJC? He hasn't done anything wrong, and there's no reason for me to be rude to the guy or anyone else for that matter as well. So, I think it's funny because you think YouTube is the real world, and it seems like obviously you don't have a life. You come home from work and you're streaming Kirby for 3 hours and you're posting 30-minute rant videos. Do you see me doing that? Do you see other people doing that? No, because most of us have a life. Most of us are pursuing people of the opposite sex. We go on dates. We go out for dinner. We have a social life. We do things after work. We're not all about YouTube. Whereas with you, this is all you have. And, you think you're all that in a bag of chips. And you're making fun of level 1 online? When was the last time you kissed a girl? When was the last time you went on a date? Look at you. Look at you. You're a fucking slob. You're sitting there in your sweatpants and your dirty shirt that you probably wore 3 days in a row. You look like you haven't taken a shower. And you're sitting there streaming Kirby. How do you think someone of the opposite sex would feel if they knew what you were doing on a nightly basis on YouTube? They wouldn't want anything to do with you. Open up your fucking eyes, man. Wake up! You think I'm afraid of you? If I saw you in the general public, you wouldn't say fucking shit to me. And it's not because you're afraid of me. It's nothing to do with that. It's because you got social anxiety. You would turn around and you would run the other way, just like you probably do with everybody else. It's so easy to talk shit in front of the camera, but in real life, you wouldn't say fucking shit. You wouldn't say shit. And I bet you don't say shit to anyone in the general public. I bet you have a hard time interacting with people across all walks of life. And it shows. It shows. Because when you get home, all you can do is post rant videos that have a shelf life of about 24 to 48 hours, and then nobody cares. And if you think just because you've got over 1,000 subscribers that means something to you, good for you. I never said my channel was anything special. It's just a hobby channel. But don't get mad at me because I have a characteristic that you don't have. I can get along with other people. Sure, I don't like Smash JT. Sure, I don't like his channel. But you know what? If I met the guy in real life, I'm sure I could carry on a conversation with him. You, on the other hand, you can't. You don't have that characteristic, unfortunately. You want to lash out at everybody, and you want to watch the world burn. And good for you, because living well's the best revenge. And I'm glad I don't spend so much time thinking about other people like you do. So, fuck you! So the next thing I want to talk about here, I did go to the thrift store today and I saw some unusual stuff. The first thing is, as you can see here, somebody donated their complete collection of HD DVDs. So they come in like a blood red case. So as you recall, HD DVDs was kind of like the competition to Blu-rays back in the day. You almost never see these out in the wild. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. I was tempted to pick some up, but I don't have an HD DVD player. Really unique to see that. I came across some PAL region games out in the wild today. I came across a Thrustmaster joystick for the PC. So yeah, I came across quite a few unique pieces out in the wild today. So what I was able to pick up today, though, for $2.99 at the thrift store, I've been looking for this game for a while, and it's somewhat hard to find. I've never seen it out in the wild. It's a very obscure Rockstar game. Maybe it was published by Rockstar, not developed. Really unique, and that's table tennis for the Xbox 360. So I think this was exclusive to the 360. I could be wrong. And I've heard it's actually not that bad, but like even the cover art is really unique. Like it's really sterile. So yeah, I can't believe I picked it up, and it really is complete in the box. Complete in box, excuse me. And it even still has the little sticker inside that would have been on the exterior of the game when you bought it. So I don't know if it was a collector that donated this. But yeah, it's absolutely dead mint. Table tennis. I could see this going up in price eventually someday for anyone who's trying to collect Rockstar games. So yeah, can't believe I picked that up. And the other thing I want to mention too, and this is kind of the cool thing about having a hobby channel like this, I posted a video last night showcasing Virtual Pool Championship Edition for the original Xbox. And I had someone in my comment section reach out to me, and they were like, "Oh yeah, I think I saw that for the GameCube." And I was almost certain that game didn't come out for the GameCube. So I was like, "Really? For the GameCube?" And he said, and I apologize, I can't remember the guy's name. It may have been Red Stratus 97. I could be wrong. He said, "Oh no," he's like, "It wasn't Virtual Pool Championship Edition. It was, I think he called it Paradise Pool or Pool Paradise." I had never heard of it before. So then I looked up this game, Pool Paradise, and it's a game that came out for the PS2, and I think it came out for the GameCube. And basically, it is a billiards game, but it's really unique. Like, it takes place on like an island. There's all this ambient music in the game. There's other stuff that's kind of story-based as well. It looks really unique. So I'm kind of thinking about picking that up. And then someone else in my comment section, maybe an Arioka, was talking about Side Pocket Pool, which he or she had for the Super NES. And it's funny because I was looking at Side Pocket Pool last night for the Genesis, and so I ended up going onto eBay and I got a loose cart original copy of Side Pocket Pool for the Genesis for $10 today. So I'm excited to get that in the mail. And there was also a sequel to that, Minnesota Fats, on the Sega Genesis, and I think that came out on Saturn as well. And over in Europe, that was called Side Pocket 2, but over in the US, it was called Minnesota Fats. So, but I think Side Pocket, the original, is the best version to get. And then there was even a sequel to Minnesota Fats. There was Side Pocket Pool 3, which came out exclusively on the Saturn. I don't know anything about that. So, yeah, quite the fucking rabbit hole, to say the least. So, yeah, I am. I'm excited to pick up. I'm excited to put on table tennis and see if it's any good. If any of you guys are interested in that, if you want me to showcase a little bit of gameplay footage, I'd be happy to do it. I know I don't have a capture card. I know it's not the greatest quality. I do apologize. Again, I never said my channel was anything special. It's just a hobby channel, and that's all it was meant to be. And it will continue to be that. So, yeah, that's it. That's it for today's video. You guys get a little bit of both. You get a little bit of a rant, and then you get a little bit of me talking about my latest pickup as well. So, yeah, so that's going to do it for this guy. As always, thanks so much for watching. You people are wonderful and beautiful. You take care.